In the technique that I use, we push the conscious mind out of the picture. And I go into the deepest possible level of trance, which is called the somnambulistic level. At that level, the person doesn't remember what they said or did. Okay. So you get they are really, we're traveling in time. It's like I call it a time tunnel. You're back in time.
How did you discover this technique?
Gradually, over 40 years.
40 years to discover and to build one technique up?
To perfect it.
Wow. So when you first did this, like you said in the interview, you know, you didn't really know what you were communicating with?
No, it was just, in those days, it was just habits. Yeah. And it was a long, drawn-out inductions, watch the shiny object, those kind of things.
And you're not doing that anymore?
Oh, none of that is done anywhere anymore. It's only used on television and movies for dramatic effect.
Or, as you would say, those who are taking others to just a very shallow level.
And even that method is so outdated. If anybody's doing that, they're way behind the times. But I found a way to cut out the things that were unnecessary in hypnosis, and I added other things to make it fast and quick, and we go directly to what I call the source of all knowledge.
But how do you know that person, even though they're in that very deep trance, aren't just feeding you what you want to hear and they...
It's impossible.
Yeah.
When you're in the deepest possible level, you cannot make up anything.
Is everything revealed once they've come out of the trance?
Yes, and everything, well, I always have a recording that I give them.
And is there any sort of side effects from going so deep? Or?
No. They feel wonderful because that's part of the technique.
And this is a very, I would say, positive experience for them.
Very positive.
And are they digging up a lot of basic... are some sort of surface level problems then dug up and answers are given to why we have these particular problems?
This is what they come to me for as a therapist and a counselor. Everybody's got problems. People are complicated. So they come to me for all kinds of problems. Physical, family relation problems, maybe problems with their jobs, maybe they want to change career, all kinds of problems. So whatever it is, it doesn't make any difference what the problem is, we can work with it.
Right, okay.
I think I've had just about everything you could possibly imagine. You're not supposed to ever be sick. Never. The body is a miraculous machine that has been created to take care of itself and heal itself if we don't interfere. But you make yourself sick. And if the mind is powerful enough to make yourself sick, it's also powerful enough to heal you. First we got to find out why. Why did you do this to yourself? What were you trying to tell yourself? Every disease is the body talking to you. Now cancer, most of the cases we have found, is caused by suppressed anger. If the person could just talk about what was bothering them, but they don't, they hold it inside.
What about techniques for like healing a broken leg?
Well, some things you do need doctors for.
No, obviously, you know, there's a procedure you have to go through, and you can, you know, push away mainstream medicine. But I mean, you know, if you wanted a quicker healing process, if you've had a really severe accident, then can your work help?
You can do it. That hypnosis will do that. It'll speed up healing. You can control bleeding. You control a lot of things with hypnosis. I have found a way to directly connect to the higher self and let it come through the clients and answer all the questions and do the instant healing.